Alright, question 37 for Practice Provincial B asks us to simplify the following. Square root of x cubed divided by cube root of x to the 4. Alright, as it's written, this is going to be kind of hard to work out. So I'm going to rewrite it using our exponent rules. Okay, so the square root is, I'm going to use the rational exponent rule to convert the square root into a actual exponent. I'll just write it quickly here. If I have any rational exponent, this is going to be the nth root of a to the n, and this rule goes backwards also. So if I'm given a radical, I can convert it to an exponent with a rational exponent just by going backwards. Index becomes denominator, this power becomes numerator. So for the first one, so this root of x cubed will translate into x to the power of 3, because 3 is the power of x, and it becomes numerator, over the index of the radical, which is going to be 2. And we're going to divide that by, well, I'll do the same thing here. This will be x to the 4 over 3. Okay, so we've rewritten it like this. Now here, when we have two numbers with exponents being divided by each other, all we need to do is subtract their exponents. So this will be 3 halves minus 4 thirds. Okay, and 3 halves minus 4 thirds, well, if I write it down, 3 halves minus 4 thirds, if you remember fraction subtraction, we have to get the common denominators. So the common denominator of 2 and 3, we'll call that greatest common denominator of 2 and 3 is going to, or sorry, not greatest common denominator, least common denominator. Least common denominator of 2 and 3 is going to be 6, so I'll multiply this by 3, multiply this by 2, and look at the following. This will be 9 over 6 minus 8 over 6, and this will equal 1/6. So this power simplifies to x to the power of 1/6. Now looking at all our answers are in radical form, so we need to change I'll write it down here, we need to change our x to the 1/6 into a radical using our exponent rule, or our exponent rule for rational exponents. This 6 becomes the index of my radical and becomes x to the power of 1, which is really the same as this, 37a. So let's take a look. 37, answer is A. That is correct. So this problem required us to use our exponent rule backwards, so we can get rational exponents, and then use our division rule for exponents to carry out the simplification.